Hello everybody and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about the full moon on December 29th and the 10 things that you need to do. But before we dig deeper, if you're interested in a free numerology reading, then click the link below in the description. Now let's get started. The moon has a very special power and influence on our lives. And just as the moon changes energies in its cycle, from new moon to full moon, so do the energies within us change as well. The full moon is without a doubt the lunar phase with the strongest yang energy. We are at the peak of energy and can now integrate all that we started in the first half of the lunar cycle. At the time of the full moon, hormones are running at full speed and strong feelings can arise. It is important not to let yourself go crazy and to stay calm and composed despite everything. The full moon is also a time of abundance and gratitude for what we've already achieved. You may feel the need to connect more with others during the full moon, feel energized, active, and enlightened. Full moon rituals are a powerful way to heal yourself and bring feelings of acceptance and gratitude into your life. It is also a good time to let go of all that no longer serves you. After the full moon, the energies reverse again, and we enter a phase with more yin energy. Now, having said all that, let's talk about the 10 rituals that you need to do during a full moon. Number 1. Moon bathing. Go outside for a few minutes and let the light of the moon shine on your body. Find a comfortable place under the moonlight and meditate. Depending on the weather, simply retreat back inside to open the window if it's too cold outside. Inside, at least right now, you can snuggle up warmly and maybe even light a few candles. Now concentrate on letting go. Feel the light of the moon streaming into your heart, warming it and spreading a pleasant feeling. Breathe in deeply, and on the exhalation, let go of everything you no longer need. Number 2. Cultivate gratitude. Write down 5 things that you're especially grateful for in this lunar cycle. This can be gratitude for beautiful things that you've experienced, but also for challenges that you've faced. Sit under the light of the full moon, light a candle, and write your gratitude list. Number 3. Fire of gratitude. If you've written down your intentions and your goals during the new moon, place the note in a fireproof bowl and burn it, with or without incense, and see yourself filled with gratitude for what you've already accomplished. Number 4. Forgiveness ritual. The full moon is also a good time to practice forgiveness and let go of negativity. Write down everything you want to let go of and free yourself from. Then write down all the people you were once angry with and what they did to you. Then imagine all these people one after the other in your mind's eye and allow a good feeling between you and them, and then say silently or out loud to this person, "I forgive you." And now burn your forgiveness list. Number 5. Journaling. Besides letting go, the day of the full moon is also great for reflecting and being grateful. What better way to do this than to write in your favorite journal? And if you don't have one, you can also use the first full moon day to stick on and paint an old journal individually. And finally, answer the following questions. What am I grateful for this month? How have I grown since the last full moon? And what beliefs do I want to change, and how can I turn them into positive affirmations? Number 6. Do an oracle reading. The full moon is also wonderful for laying cards, for example tarot cards or oracle cards. Doing so might give you some great insight on the next phase coming up. Number 7. Incense. Do you know that with the help of incense plants, you can cleanse a room and get rid of its old energy? Among the most sacred and well-known incense are a bundle of sage and the incense wood Palo Santo. Both have been used in North and South America for this very purpose, and here's what you do. You light your incense on a candle and walk around waving it from room to room. This way, even dark corners can be fumigated easily. During the tour, you should keep the windows closed. Only when you have extinguished your bundle or wood in a fireproof bowl with some sand, you can open the windows wide. In this way, all the spent energies that the smoke has trapped will float out. Number 8. Breathing and yoga. If we compare the change between full moon and new moon with our breathing cycle, at full moon, we're about at the end of inhalation. This is when the power of prana is at its highest. Prana is the aspect of life energy that strives upwards and expands. This causes us to feel physically active and emotional. In addition, on full moon days, we may be too much in our own heads and not grounded enough. It is quite different on new moon days. Here, we have virtually emptied the lungs completely with the exhalation and the power of apana at its highest. And apana is the aspect of life energy that is directed downwards and contracts. This makes us feel grounded and also a bit sleepy and sluggish, especially when it comes to movement. Number 9. Charge your crystals. Did you know that you can charge your crystals in the moonlight? But be careful. First, you should discharge and clean them. You can discharge the stones by holding them under running water. You may even find a flowing stream or spring in nature. And there are several ways to clean stones. First, soaking. In a glass container, mix half a teaspoon of sea salt per cup of alkaline water. The amount should be enough to completely submerge the crystal. Close your eyes, hover your hands over the bowl, and impart the salt water with the intention of removing any negative energy from the crystal. Leave it in the solution overnight, and then rinse it under running water. Another way to clean your stones is with incense. Light a bundle of sage or a piece of Palo Santo. Take your crystal in your hand and move it through the smoke. And now we come to the actual charging. Place your crystals in the moonlight